right. Thanks for joining me. Welcome back. I've been a bit quiet for a while. Haven't been doing much with board gaming. Been doing mostly RPGs. So I did get this in the mail though a little while ago. It's for Obsession, which is a freaking awesome game. I love it. It's a character expansion as well as the Metal Coins expansion. They were done through Kickstarter, and they're by Dan Halligan. Awesome creator, awesome game. Let's take a look. Start with the coins. I love metal coins. Whenever a Kickstarter includes them, I am a sucker. Just go for them. So let's open these guys and take a look. There's quite a bit of weight here. These are heavy, and they've come in a couple of separate little packs here. Grab a couple out. Yep, good weight. Good clank. Just get some focus. Here we go. You can see they've got the game logo symbol here on one side. If I flip them over, they've got Victoria. They are nice, solid, good metal coins. Let's take a look at the others with it. And good weight, good thickness. I didn't show in the last one, but let me I'll show you here. So here's one side, a very nice logo symbol, pretty intricate, sorry. And Victoria on the other side. If I can show you the thickness, I'll try not to laugh when I say that. There you go. They're pretty good. Put a couple together just to see the thickness there, how they compare together. Yeah, it's looking good. I like it. But I am a sucker for blinging things out in metal coins. All right, now let's take a look at this. The character expansion. Let me refocus. So you can see here the cover. Nice art, a very nice estate. I will turn over and look at the back. And with the character expansion, it has a reverend, a constable, a few other characters in this. It looks like a bit of a board expansion. Let's crack it open, excuse me, and take a peek. All right, good thick box. You gotta love a good thick box. And right off the bat, we've got a little bit of a rule book, a few books actually. They're pretty thick as well. Bit more than I was expecting. So we've got our story, and then about setup, components. I was just hit with the new book smell from that. Rules for playing without the other expansion, the upstairs, downstairs, which I haven't actually tried. I have it, but I haven't used it yet. And good pictures. Gotta love that. Rule books that are just blocks of text can be a bit rough to get through. And end game scoring with it. So that's the first book, 20 pages. And then the expansion about the characters with the constables, the reverend. I don't know how to pronounce it, dowager, which is quite nice. Some changes to the base game. I like the concept of this. It looks good. You know, sending the constable and banishing people with a dowager. All right, so, and on the back, just a bit about like required expansion solos and a very nice index, which is great. Some books still don't do that. It's not fun. And we have a variant catalog with a steampunk cat, which is pretty cool. That'd be a good game, man. Make it steampunk cats. All right, so a variant book about alter player modes, which is nice. More ways to play. Always, you know, fun. Adding more options to game. Alternate solo. This is a game that I've never played it solo. I'm not sure how that good it is, but I would try it. Courtship variants, the Dickens cliffhanger courtship, which sounds great. Okay. And then a player aid. Sadly, it just seems to have the one player aid. So we've got about that. If I flip it over, the flow chart looks good. All right, and then we have our tiles. And let me pop a few of these out and take a look. Some new tiles, new rooms. I'll grab one of each and bring them up. They're pretty solid. They do seem a little thinner than previous. I'd have to take them out and take a look, but here we go. So the Pony and Trap uses a driver, use another player's activity tile, and they gain prestige for it. The other side, once you use that room, it gives you like 3 VP. And you gain 2 prestige. And a West Terrace, which requires 3 family to use for 2 prestige. And after you flip it, you can scandalously discontinue the society of an acquaintance fallen into disrepute. Here you go. Banish those acquaintances of disrepute. And your business room. And when flipped, there we go. So those are some new tiles. Here are new game boards. Let me refocus back on these guys. So Reverend Grantley, Constable Bucket, Higby, Second Chance Domestics, Eccentric Dowager. Good solid on the back, pretty much the same thing. Just adds a little bit more down at the bottom for, I guess, using characters. Another player, looks like another family. The Rotters. Interesting, coat of arms for them, the Raven. Nice. All right, and then we have a D6 and a lot of little characters. Let me grab some meeples. We'll take a look at a few here. They're meeples. Pretty standard. They are wooden, they are good, they're solid, and we've got our carriage or dowager right there. There you go. They look good. And there are plenty of these. A few others. Let's take a look at the constable. bring him up right here. All right, so we're constable. All right, and I'll just, don't need to go through all of these. Let's take a look at this. The box, which is empty because you put your weed in it, while you put your stuff in it from the game. They go in there. And then we have cards. So, let's take a look. I really suck at opening cards, so if you hear like a lot of rustling and stuff, it's me struggling with this. Don't know why. Guess my fingers aren't as great when you get older, you know. There we go. So, new peeps. Guests that you can invite. There we go. Focus. These are a bit thin. They will need sleeving. But yeah, lots more characters. Another aid card. This is for solo. Ethel Wolf, that's interesting. And then more copies. And Pony and Trap Tile. Alright, so that's one group with the cards, which I will sleeve a bit later. And then new VP and objective cards. Let me get this out. Beautiful. Let's put them in focus. Show you the back. So objective. And here we go. Some of these finish the game with the most improvement tiles for like 9 VP. And this adds quite a lot to the game. Quite a few more cards here. More VP cards, more guest cards, another family. All right, so that is all that she wrote here. That's all we got. That looks good. Gonna read the rules, see what it's like to play. I do really like Obsession. I don't know why, but it's silly fun. And thank you for watching. It's always appreciated. Take care and best wishes and Happy New Year. Later, everybody.